Once upon a time, in a small village near the foothills of the mountains, there lived a toy maker named Sandeep. He was known throughout the village for his clever hands and creative mind. Sandeep could carve beautiful wooden toys that made children's eyes light up with joy. Sandeep had a small workshop behind his house. The walls were lined with half-finished toys, pieces of wood, colorful paints, and tools of every kind. Every morning, he would wake up with a new idea buzzing in his mind like a bee searching for flowers. One day, Sandeep decided to make a wooden elephant with moving trunk and legs. He started carving the body with great excitement. But halfway through, he saw a peacock dancing in his garden. What a beautiful bird, he thought. I should make a wooden peacock instead. Children will love it more. So he left the elephant unfinished and started working on the peacock. He carved the body and was about to add the colorful feathers when he heard children playing with a ball outside. A rolling ball toy would be wonderful, he exclaimed. He put down the peacock and began making a ball toy. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Sandeep's workshop became crowded with unfinished toys. There were elephants without trunks, peacocks without feathers, balls without colors, and horses without legs. But there was not a single complete toy that he could sell. His wife, Meena, often worried about him. Sandeep, we need money to buy food and pay for our children's clothes, she would say gently. Why don't you finish at least one toy and sell it? Sandeep would always reply, yes, yes, I will finish them soon. I just have so many good ideas. Their two children, Ravi and Priya, would often stand at the workshop door, watching their father jump from one project to another. They loved him dearly, but wished they could play with at least one complete toy. One evening, a wealthy merchant named Vijay came to the village. He had heard about Sandeep's talent and visited his workshop. I hear you are the best toy maker in the region, Vijay said. I want to order 100 toys for the children's festival in the city. I will pay you well. Sandeep's heart filled with joy. This was his chance to earn good money and make his family proud. Yes, yes! I will make the most beautiful toys you have ever seen, he promised. Vijay looked around the workshop and saw all the unfinished work. A worried look crossed his face. I will return in 2 months, he said. Can you complete the order by then? Of course, Sandeep assured him confidently. After Vijay left, Sandeep started working with great energy. He began carving elephants. But after making 10 elephants, he thought, maybe I should add some horses too. Horses are faster and more exciting. He switched to making horses. After a few horses, he wondered if he should make spinning tops instead. Tops are easier and quicker, he reasoned. Then he thought about making dolls, then drums, then wooden birds. Days passed quickly. Sandeep worked hard, but he kept changing his mind about what to make. His workshop became even more cluttered with half-finished toys. Nothing was complete. Meena grew more worried each day. Sandeep, the merchant, will return soon. You must finish the toys, she pleaded. But Sandeep kept reassuring her, don't worry. I have time. I just need to find the perfect design. Little Ravi and Priya watched their father with sad eyes. They could see he was working hard, but nothing was getting done. One night, Ravi whispered to his sister, Father starts so many things but finishes nothing. I wish he would complete just one toy. Time flew like a bird in the sky. Before Sandeep realized it, 2 months had passed. One afternoon, merchant Vijay returned to the village with his cart, ready to collect the 100 toys. Sandeep's hands trembled as he heard the knock on his door. His heart sank like a stone in water. He looked around his workshop. There were pieces and parts everywhere, but not a single finished toy. With shame burning his cheeks, Sandeep opened the door. Meena stood behind him, her eyes filled with tears. Ravi and Priya held each other's hands, knowing what was coming. Where are my toys? Vijay asked, looking past Sandeep into the workshop. Sandeep's voice broke as he spoke. I could not complete them. I am sorry. Vijay's face turned red with anger. You gave me your word! I trusted you. Now the festival is in 3 days, and I have nothing for the children. You have wasted my time and broken your promise." The merchant left, and his angry words echoed in Sandeep's ears. The whole village soon heard about what happened. People who once praised Sandeep now shook their heads in disappointment. Children stopped coming near his workshop. That night, Sandeep could not sleep. He sat in his workshop, surrounded by his unfinished dreams. Tears rolled down his face as he picked up each incomplete toy. The elephant without its trunk seemed to look at him sadly. The peacock without feathers appeared dull and lifeless. For the first time, Sandeep truly saw what he had become. He was a man full of ideas but empty of achievements. He could start anything but finish nothing. His talent was useless because he never completed what he started. He thought about his children who had no toys to play with. He thought about his wife who struggled to feed the family. He thought about the merchant who trusted him and the village children who would have no toys at the festival. In that moment of deep pain, something changed inside Sandeep's heart. He realized that starting something was easy, but finishing it required courage, patience, and commitment. 100 beautiful ideas meant nothing compared to one completed toy that could bring joy to a child's face. As the sun rose the next morning, Sandeep made a decision. He picked up the oldest unfinished toy in his workshop, a simple wooden horse he had started a year ago. "I will finish you," he promised, "and I will not start anything else until you are complete." For 3 days and 3 nights, Sandeep worked on that single horse. He carved the legs perfectly, smoothed every rough edge, painted it with care, and added a beautiful tail made from real horsehair. His hands worked steadily, and his mind stayed focused. When he felt tempted to start something new, he reminded himself of his promise. On the 4th day, the wooden horse was complete. It was the most beautiful toy Sandeep had ever made. He called his children, and when they saw it, they jumped with joy. Little Priya hugged the horse, and Ravi danced around it. Meena's eyes filled with happy tears. "You did it, Sandeep! You finished it." Sandeep felt a happiness he had never known before. The joy of completion was far greater than the excitement of starting something new. From that day forward, Sandeep changed his way of working. He would start one toy and finish it completely before beginning another. Word spread through the village about Sandeep's beautiful completed toys. Customers began visiting his workshop again. Within months, he had completed enough toys to fill Merchant Vijay's order and more. Sandeep learned that life rewards those who finish what they start. Ideas are like seeds. They only become valuable when we nurture them to completion. And from his workshop, filled with completed toys, joy spread to every child who received his creations, proving that finished work, no matter how simple, is worth more than 1,000 unfinished dreams.